right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charleston. And we've got an interesting matchup. A match that actually happened at Wimbledon last year where Pegula lost in a very shocking 1 hour first round upset that we forgot because there were so many upsets at Wimbledon last year. Against Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto's had a good year as well. She's beaten Coco this year. I think she's gone up the rankings slightly as well. So, yeah, she's been having a very good season. So this is going to be interesting. Pegula got through yesterday very luckily against Putintseva. So, yeah, this could be dangerous. It could be dangerous for Pegula. How are we doing, chat? What's going on? Winner of this will take on the winner of Schneider and Fernandez, who are playing soon, I think. Bench has got through. We've got some interesting quarterfinal matches tomorrow, potentially. With Bench Keys. Could be one. So we'll see what happens. Did I have a good break? Yeah. Yeah. I'm still on a break, kind of. We're just doing streams here and there. We might do some more streams over the weekend, depending on the matchups. Like, Charleston's going to get interesting if we keep getting the big names winning. Even like in Houston, there's a couple of matches that could happen that we could watch over the weekend. But yeah. We'll see how it plays out. And then we've got Monte Carlo starts on Sunday, which I didn't expect. I thought it started later. So, are you excited to see Swiatek and Roige? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. I hope it works. I hope she gets back to the way that she was playing when she was dominating on clay, because that was awesome. That'd be awesome. A 4-day weekend on Easter break, that's it. That's it. Still getting used to these time zones. All right, they're just warming up. Then we'll get started. But yeah, Monte Carlo starts on Sunday with first round on Monday, Monday. So it's, I don't know who the unseeded players are in the draw, if there's any. I mean, we've got like Monfils, Wawrinka. We'll watch them, possibly. And then maybe some of the low seeds. You know, you got like Lehechka, Kaboli, Medvedev, right? They'll all be playing first. Oh, no, Medvedev's going to be buying the first round. Ruud will play first round. Rublev, so... Yeah, Monte Carlo is one of those tournaments where, because it's only a 1 week Masters, it gets into it real quick. So we won't have to. We can watch the first round because it's going to be some crazy matchups in the first round. Last year we had, I think, a second round between Zverev and Berrettini. It's crazy. So yeah, we got some. There's potential epic first rounds over there. Oh, Kessler won? Yeah. Good win against Stearns. So Kessler's won 3 matches in a row now on clay for the first time ever. And she'll play... I mean, she could get to the semis. There's a chance there. But yeah. So yeah, last time they played was at Wimbledon. It was 2-3 to Cocciaretto. In less than an hour, it was like 58 minutes. One of the big upsets of day 1, 2, 3 of Wimbledon. And Pegula did have a tough match yesterday. When did the draw for... Does the draw come out tomorrow for Monte Carlo? Maybe. I'm not sure. Something I have to think about. Or something I have to consider when it comes out. I think it's tomorrow, or it won't be. It might be on Saturday. Tomorrow or Saturday, yeah, we'll see. Either way, we'll keep you posted. All right. I have no idea who's serving. But they're just warming up their last couple serves. Pegula's got her knee taped up. Her left knee. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. And Pegula's a heavy favourite here. But I don't know. Cocciaretto shouldn't be... Like, especially after what she did in... what she did to... Like, what she's been doing. You know, how she was against Gauff, and I don't know. Just feel like she should not be underestimated. And the fact that she beat Pegula like 8 months ago? Longer. 10 months ago? We've watched a lot of Cocciaretto, it feels like. All right. Cocciaretto's going to serve. Let's see how this goes. This could be a 3-set epic. There's a chance. Nah, Rob, we don't need to do that because Monte Carlo's draw will be announced. It's all good. It's not. They're usually on time. We don't need to do anything crazy. All right. I'm gonna go Pegula in close straight sets, 3 sets. I don't know. I'd be shocked if this was... I mean, Pegula's been playing great this year, but if this was an easy win, maybe a little disappointing. Because Cocciaretto is playing very well this season. Thanks for having this match, Norris. All right, first point goes to Cocciaretto as Pegula hits in the net. How good is Cocciaretto on clay? That's a great question. My guess would be she's capable of playing on clay because Italy has clay courts, but let me double check. 15 love. As the return goes in front of Cocciaretto, backhand from Pegula. As they go backhand to backhand. Good shot from Pegula. Cocciaretto gets it. Pegula up the line. Cocciaretto slices it. Pegula with a nice volley. And then Cocciaretto with a passing shot. Volley goes long. Good rally. 30 love. So Cocciaretto last year on clay was 10 wins, 8 losses. She's been about that. I mean, 2023, she was 14 wins, 4 losses, won a title. 2022, she played... I think last year she must have been injured because she didn't play... she played the major tournament, but she didn't play... She was 85 in the world, so she didn't get to play all the big ones. She played a lot more challengers last year. She actually won a challenger on the clay in July after Wimbledon. It's got a backhand rally. Up the line of the front of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits it wide, and it's 30-15. She lost second round of Roland Garros to Alexandra. She lost second round of Rome to Swiatek. She lost third round of... She was a lucky loser in Madrid, and she lost her first match because she came in with a free pass. I lost the stamp just summer, so she's a little bit shaky on clay. It's not a sure thing, but she has got... she beat Kvitova at Roland Garros in 2023. That's her best win on clay. And yeah, if she does win this match, it'll be her best win on clay ever. As Pegula hits a winner. Yeah. 30-0. Now 30-0. Kvitova retired, I think last year, didn't she? 30-0. Oh, she went. Did she retire or did she just go and she had two she had twins, right? As Cocciaretto gets to 40-30. I don't know if she retired though. Not sure. She did retire? Okay, I couldn't remember because there was a lot of players that have gone away and had kids but come back. As with a serve to the backhand, Pegula return goes into the backhand of Cocciaretto into the forehand now. Pegula as Cocciaretto forehand again. The forehand of Pegula on the stretch. Cocciaretto up the line. Pegula's there with the backhand. Cocciaretto backhand up the line again as a winner. It's 1-love Cocciaretto. Yeah, Andreescu lost yesterday. Yeah, Cannon did make the French Open final back in 2020, so very capable of clay court. All right, first game goes to Cocciaretto. Oh, Kennan made the final here last year. Okay. How was the popcorn? What do you mean? All right, let's see how Pegula serves. As Pegula serves in the backhand of Cocciaretto. Pegula slice. And Cocciaretto comes to the net but volleys it in the ground. And it's 15-love. As Pegula serves again. As Cocciaretto wins a point, 15-0. From the movies the other day. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was good. Uh, 15-0. As the backhand return goes the backhand of Pegula. 4-0 from Cocciaretto. As Pegula goes in the backhand of Cocciaretto. And Cocciaretto hits out. 30-15. As Pegula serves. Jeez, I hit the tape and went flying. What the hell? That was a crazy let cord. Anyways, it was a fault. Second serve. What the hell? All right. As Pegula second serve and Cocciaretto hits out in the return. 40-15. Return goes the backhand of Pegula. And she hits it inside that backhand winner. And it's 1-1. All right, back to Cocciaretto. As she serves. Into the forehand of Pegula. Return winner by Pegula. Love 15. Is Swiatek going to win Roland Garros now? God, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Love 15. As Pegula returns the backhand to Cocciaretto. Pegula goes the backhand again to Cocciaretto, and she eventually hits in the net. Cocciaretto. Love 30. Love 30. As we do 4-4 rally. Pegula up the line for a win at love 40. Great hitting. Love 40. I'm still wary of Daria. Yeah, you got to start reading the internet if that's the case. Love 40. Break points Pegula. As return goes to the back end of Cocciaretto. But Pegula's return went long. 15-40. As the return goes in the net by Pegula, it's 30-40. Break point number 3. As the return goes out by Pegula, and we get the deuce. Has Coco defended any trophies before? Probably. I just can't think. The return goes out by Pegula, and it's advantage Cocciaretto. Good fight back. By the way, chat, Rockies are on fire. We beat the Blue Jays 2-1 in the series. And we beat them 14-5 for our first win of the season. So we are on fire. And then we play the Phillies tomorrow. We have a 2-win 3-loss record. So 2-win 4-loss record, which is actually decent. Our advantage. Cocciaretto is going to forehand now from Cocciaretto, the backhand of Pegula, backhand to backhand rally. As Pegula of the line of the forehand of Cocciaretto, cross court the forehand of Pegula. Pegula in the net. Cocciaretto wins 5 points in a row, and she takes the lead 2-1. All right. Rockies have a decent chance against the Phillies. Yeah. I mean, we should have won one against the Marlins, at least one, if not two. So we let that slip, but that's okay. We made up for it. Still early. All right, 2-1 Cocciaretto. Well, Pegula does have like a lot of tape on her left knee, so I don't know if she had that yesterday, but it might be because of yesterday. All right, back to Pegula. I was on. She had it on her leg yesterday too. Okay, so she's got a knee. She's got knee trouble. Pegula serves. Into the back of Cocciaretto, back into Pegula. Cocciaretto again goes to the back into Pegula. As Pegula then forehand again to the back into Cocciaretto. Forehand from Pegula is a winner. Inside in. And it's 15-love. How excited are you seeing Swiatek at Rafa Academy? It's great. It'd be so good to have Swiatek playing that clay court game again. As Pegula hits it out, 15-all. Pegula plays a lot of tournaments. She should rest. Well, she's the defending champion here, right? So she kind of has to play. She kind of has to play this tournament just to defend those points. But also, she does have a week off next week. She's not playing next week, so. And then she'll play Stuttgart, Madrid, Rome, and then Roland Garros. So, So, yeah. As Cocciaretto hits a forehand winner, it's 15-40. Break points for Cocciaretto, who I think's won like 8 of the last 9 points. 15-40. Break points against Pegula. As Pegula serves a fault second serve. As the return goes to slice of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand to the backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto backing up the line. Pegula puts up a lob. Cocciaretto puts away the smash. All right, there's the break. Cocciaretto 3-1. Oh, Pegula's not playing Stuttgart. There you go. She's got 2 weeks off then. She won't play till Madrid. And then even then she'll play like on the Friday. So she'll get like 3 weeks off after this. Which makes me think that she's probably just going to stay in America for a little bit longer. After this week. And travel to Madrid after maybe on like in the middle of the month, in a couple of weeks, something. All right, 15-love. As return goes a forehand of Pegula. Cocciaretto comes in with the backhand. Cross court winner, 30-love. Pegula did skip Abu Dhabi and Doha. Yeah, but Abu Dhabi was straight after the Australian Open, so that makes sense. But then she won Dubai, so it was worth skipping. All right, 30-love. As Pegula comes in, puts away the forehand, 30-15. As Cocciaretto tries to consolidate the break. Cocciaretto very underrated. Yeah, she should be the focus should be top 30 before the French, because she should be seeded at a slam. She's been having a great year. She's currently ranked 42. I tell you, some of the unseeded players going to Roland Garros right now, if the French Open was next week, Zhang, Cocciaretto, Sakkari, Vondrousova, Krejcikova, Kenin, who we know can play on clay. So there's some dangerous unseeded players, but we don't have the French Open for another 2 months. So 40-15. Cocciaretto for a 4-1 lead. You think Vondi and Krejcikova will play? Krejcikova is playing next week in Linz, I think. So, yeah. As Cocciaretto hits it wide. 40-30. Yeah, I don't know if when Vondi comes back, but I know Krejcikova is coming back in the next few weeks. And she's got a protected ranking, so 40-30. As Pegula returned the forehand to Cocciaretto. Pegula falling on the stretch. Cocciaretto slicing the net. We get the deuce. All right, Pegula trying to get that break straight back. As Cocciaretto serves. As the return goes in Pegula. Forehand from Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand. And then Cocciaretto forehand goes wide. And it's advantage Pegula. If Roland Garros was next week, Tsitsipas would also be unseated. Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. That is crazy. An advantage. Pegula to get back on serve. Cocciaretto serves a fault. Second serve in the back of Pegula. Cocciaretto hits a backhand winner. We get back to deuce. Cocciaretto saved all 4 break points against her serve so far. She serves on the tee. Let's. Serve again. Into the back of Pegula. Cocciaretto forehand to the back of Pegula. Cross court the back of Cocciaretto. Backing up the line from Pegula. Cocciaretto gets it back with a forehand. Drop shot Pegula. Cocciaretto gets it. Pegula with a lob. Lands out. And it's advantage Cocciaretto. To take the 4-1 lead. Serve again. Here's a fault. Seventh one, Pegula return the net. All right, 4-1. Cocciaretto leads. Tsitsipas has to defend Monte Carlo. No. He didn't win Monte Carlo last year. Did he? No. Because Alcaraz won. He won the year before. All right. 4-1. I can't remember what Tsitsipas did last year at Monte Carlo, but we know he can win it. He's done it a bunch of times. All right, let's see in the quarters. Okay, that's not bad. All right, 4-1 Cocciaretto. All right, back to Pegula. As the return goes in the backhand of Pegula. Forehand from Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand again. The backhand of Cocciaretto. The backhand of Pegula sliced. As Cocciaretto then hits a forehand slice winner down the line. All right, love 15. Great shot. I love 15. As Pegula serves a fault second serve. Yeah, Pegula was down a set yesterday against Putin Saver and came back to win, so there's no worry, but also it's love 30. Great return by Cocciaretto. This is getting ugly. But then again, like I said, Cocciaretto, we've watched her enough this year that we know she can cause problems. And she has caused problems this year. Serving the forehand of Cocciaretto. Forehand from Pegula. Cocciaretto with the backhand. The backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand again. Oh, just missed. 15-30. Yeah, she had a 3-hour match yesterday, Pegula, as well. All right, return goes into the forehand of Pegula. Forehand from Cocciaretto, and then Pegula hits it wide, and it's 15-40. Chance for Cocciaretto for the double break. $15-40. As bit of fault. Second serve. As a return from Cocciaretto goes long for a 30-40. Oh, did Cocciaretto beat Jovic this year too? I forgot about that. Oh. Yeah, she beat her in Hobart, right? Drop shot Pegula. Cocciaretto gets it, but Pegula's there with the slice. Cocciaretto backhand cross court. Pegula slices again. As Cocciaretto backhand again to the slice of Pegula. Cocciaretto comes in. Forehand up the line. Lob goes up. But in the net, there's the 5-1 lead. And Pegula looks tired. All right, Cocciaretto's going to serve at the set. 5-1. Moment of flashbacks. Yeah, I think this is more Pegula just having played a marathon yesterday. And Cocciaretto full of confidence. All right, return. Nope, that's a let. All right, 15 love. $15 love. All right, 15-0. As Cocciaretto serves again. A default second serve. As the return goes in the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand to the backhand of Cocciaretto. To the back of Pegula. And then Cocciaretto forehand goes long. 15-30. 15-30. As the return goes in the back of Cocciaretto. Forehand from Pegula is to the slice of Cocciaretto as Pegula back into the net. 30-0. As the return goes in the net by Pegula. 40-30, set point. To take the first set. $40-30. As the return goes in the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand. Again, the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand. Goes again. The forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula trying to dictate the rally. She hits a forehand down the middle. Cocciaretto gets it back with her forehand. They just go forehand to forehand for a bit. Now Pegula with a slice on the stretch. Cocciaretto forehand cross court. Pegula gets it with another slice, but it's in the net. There's the first set. 6-1. Cocciaretto. First set in the bag. 31 minutes. It was a long, I think it was 3, when it was 2-1, 3-1, it was 20 minutes. So the last few games flew. Yeah, Pegula's looking a little flat out there, but I think it's just because she played so much yesterday. She just had such a tough match yesterday that who can blame her? 6 winners, 11 errors from Pegula. 8 winners and 5 errors from Cocciaretto. Also, Cocciaretto is playing amazing. And she has been playing amazing all year. All right. Pegula did have 4 break points. She was also had love 40, remember? And then Cocciaretto then got the break in the next game. I think she's out of steam. Losing a set happens. Not in this fashion. Yeah, look, maybe once she got down the double break, she was like, look, Let's try and take the second set. So we'll see how she manages the second. All right. Pegula is finally realizing that the lights are too bright for her. What? What are you talking about? It's daytime. They're not even playing at night. Stop podcasting during tournaments? Oh my god. Please, please stop. Don't be these people. Don't be like this. Don't bring that Twitter energy here. Alright, we don't need that. Don't do that. It's annoying. It's annoying. Don't do that. 15 love. No, we don't need that. As Pegula's great serve down the tee. 30 love. Pegula seems to like she's getting paid per time on court. Yeah. She's getting paid by the hour. That's why she's making the most of it. She just needs more extra practice, right? She wants to get ready for the clay season, so she needs to play more. All right. Double fault. 30-15. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the preparation. All right, 30-15. And the backhand rally. Pegula again, the backhand to Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand. And to the forehand to Cocciaretto. She slices in the net. It's 40-15. So Fernandez and Schneider are playing, and it's 2-0. Winner of that match plays the winner of this match. Pegula comes in with a lovely volley. It's 1-love in the second. We are all on the brink of despair with life in tatters. All we have is each other for company and tennis talk to keep us interested. The Twitter Energy crew should look us with affection, really. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. What? I mean, I don't think everyone's feeling that way, but okay. Yeah, we do come here to escape for sure. That's definitely what we're here for. 15 love. Sorry, I can't read, so I probably butchered what you were trying to say. All right. 15 love. As return goes out by Pegula, 30 love. $30 love. As Cocciaretto, good serving again. 40 love. 40-15, that goes out by Cocciaretto. $40-15. I didn't know you were a Rockies fan. Sorry to hear that. What the hell does that mean? 40-15. Did you not? We beat the Blue Jays away 2-1. What are you talking about? Sorry to hear that. We're on the up. What are you talking about? 40-15. 40-30, sorry. What do you mean, sorry? Why are you apologizing? All right. 40-30. Cocciaretto trying to level this second set. Hey, Azza, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate that. Oh, Schneider's got a medical timeout? That sucks. All right, Cocciaretto holds 1-1. The only 2 wins the Rockies will have all season, sadly. Shut up. Who do you go for? Why are you bashing my team? Leave my team alone. You go for the Blue Jays? Is that why? You sad that we beat you? That's fine. We're a good team. You should just, respect that. You go for the White Sox? Pfft, haven't you won like one match? What are you talking about? Ha! You're like what are you talking about? What? Hey, Azza, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate that. Thanks for the 2 gifted. You go for the White Sox. They've like won one match. Oh, so now you're upset because we're doing better than you. And you're scared that your team's is the worst. I know how it went last year. Why are you sorry for me? I feel sorry for you. Go for the White Sox. That sucks. That sucks. Sorry to hear. All right, 30 love. You've won one game. You did beat the Marlins. Good. That was good. Oh, you got to play the Blue Jays. All right. Well, good luck with that. Hey, look, if we can beat them, so can you. I don't know. Hey, look, at least the Red Sox have only won one game as well. So, I mean, you can... That's cool. Anyway, it's 40 love. As Pegula holds 2-1. Who can't beat the Marlins is the question. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you tell me when you beat the Blue Jays. You come back in a couple of days and you talk to me then. The fact that Vegas still think that Cocciaretto is an underdog, she clearly looks like the better player right now. But yeah, I agree. Baseball banter. Is that a thing? I'm still trying to get into the baseball dynamic. What is there banter? Is that a thing? Cocciaretto is Pegula's boogie woman. They've only played twice, and it was one, like the only win it was just that Wimbledon win last year. I don't know if she's a boogie woman. Doesn't have a winning record, but definitely a threat. But she's been a threat for a lot of players, Cocciaretto. She's a dangerous unseeded player for a lot of players. She's obviously beaten Coco this year. Oh, probably. Wasn't she ranked higher? That's a great question. I think she started the year off, I want to say like around 80 in the world. She's slowly climbing up the rankings. She already won a title this year as well. So she's 16 wins, 5 losses. Huge. I mean, she won Hobart as a qualifier. She was 81 in the world at the first in the first tournament of the year in Auckland, and then she is now 43 in the world. So yeah, closing in on top 40. But she's only lost the 5 matches she's lost to players she's lost to. She lost to Lynette. She lost first round Australian Open against Grabber. That was a bad loss. She lost to Gracheva in Doha. She lost to Ostapenko in the she lost to Gracheva in Doha, but then got a lucky loser spot, beat Gauff, and then made the quarters and lost to Penko. So that was a great week. And then she lost to Gauff in Miami. Didn't play in D1 because she got injured. Also, she qualified for Dubai, but then had to withdraw. So she didn't play Dubai main draw. She didn't play Indian Wells because of injury. So that's the reason why she hasn't gone up higher, because she didn't get to play those events. But lost to Coco in a 3-setter in Miami. Coco went to the final. So yeah, having a decent year. She's beaten. Against players lower ranked than her, she's 10 wins, 2 losses. So she doesn't lose to players lower than her in ranking. But against players higher ranked, she's 6 wins, 3 losses. So again, she's having a great. If she stays healthy, she's having a very good year and very dangerous, as we can tell right now. 15:30. As we're back and rally. And that goes in the net by Pegula, 30-all. So yeah, definitely underrated. All right, 30-all. As it a backhand rally. Drop shot Pegula is not good enough. Cocciaretto puts it away. 40-30. White Sox fan talking about anything is hilarious. Look, I don't know about that. 40-30. As a back and return. Nope. It's a let. As a back and return goes back end of Cocciaretto. Good backhand from Pegula. Cocciaretto gets it back to the forehand of Pegula. Pegula puts it away. And we get to deuce. By the way, Chad, I've been to the movies 3 times in the last 7 days. And I might be going today as well. I've been to the movies a lot. I went and saw Super Mario Galaxy. Is it called Super Mario Brothers Galaxy, or is it just Super Mario Galaxy? Either way, it's really good. But if you haven't played the games, it probably won't be as good. Like, there was so many times I was watching, I was like, oh wow, yeah, I played the game and now I understand this reference. Like, if you haven't played the games, then you probably it's probably not going to be as interesting. But it was good. It was a fun movie. As with a fine lob from Cocciaretto, Pegula with a backhand on the baseline. As they go backhand to backhand. Break point Pegula. As with a backhand from Cocciaretto again, the front of Pegula. Cocciaretto forehand again to the front of Pegula on the stretch. Cocciaretto forehand again to the front of Pegula, who goes up the line but wide, and Pegula's racket goes into the ground. And we get back to deuce. Are you going to cinema tomorrow? What are you saying? We go back to Deuce. Are you going to see the drama? I'm going to see that as well. Maybe. It starts it's happening in like 6 hours, so I'll see what happens. I might have to, after this match, have a nap. We'll see what happens. All right, advantage Pegula. Advantage Pegula. To get the break. As the backhand return goes into the forehand of Cocciaretto. Forehand from Pegula again. The forehand of Cocciaretto. It's Pegula again at the forehand of Cocciaretto up the line. Cocciaretto hits it out. There's the break. 3-1. Pegula breaks. Finally breaks. 3-1. You must be sick of the smell of popcorn. No, I love it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It wasn't my plan to go to the movies 4 times in a week, but when you've got a membership and it's like $8 a movie, it's worth it. 3-1. There's a forehand goes wide by Pegula and it's love 15. Have a bag of popcorn for me and Deja, please. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have any more popcorn this week. But we'll see. If I go to the movies today. 15. Oh, it is Good Friday here, so need to figure out what's open. Good serve down the tee. The backhand return goes in the forehand of Pegula. Forehand from Cocciaretto is a passing shot winner. 15:30. It's also the first day of the school holidays, so that's why I went to see Mario yesterday, because I'm like, I'm not seeing it in the next 2 weeks. Not unless I want to be hanging out in a cinema where kids are jumping all over the chairs. No, thank you. I don't want to be in... I accidentally went to Spider-Man a couple of years ago. And I forgot that it was school holidays, and there was just kids everywhere, and I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm just trying to watch a Marvel movie, and there's people climbing on chairs. I'm like, what is happening? This is a zoo. What are we doing? 30-0. It was crazy. I will never make that mistake again. 40-30. What happened to holiday, Cam? I'm on holiday right now. I'm just in a hotel room in sunny Hawaii. It's just a green screen. 40-30. And I've got a double fault. We get the deuce. As Pegula with a great serve. And it's advantage Pegula to go to 4-1. As with a backhand rally. Cocciaretto slice. Pegula backhand again to the slice of Cocciaretto. Pegula comes in with a lovely volley. 4-1 in the second. 4-1. The churches are open. Stations of what? Get in there, camp for your sins. Yeah, look, that's an option. That's true. Churches are open on Good Friday. 4-1. Did Pegula play doubles? I don't think so. I don't think she's playing. I don't think she's playing doubles. She's tired because she played. Well, she looks tired, probably because yesterday she played a marathon. Did she play doubles as well this week though? No, she's not playing. Oh no, she did play doubles already as well. Yeah, but she lost. So yeah, I don't know if she played doubles yesterday though. But she did play doubles this week. So yeah, maybe that is a part of it too. Maybe she played doubles and then yesterday singles match and then now today. So she might be a little bit worn out. She also did well in Miami, right? It's not like she hasn't been playing well. She's been playing a lot of tennis lately. She's been winning a lot lately. Oh, excuse me. All right, 4-1 in the second. As Cocciaretto serves in the back of Pegula, and then Cocciaretto goes up the line, but misses. Love 15. Love 15. As Cocciaretto serves a fault second serve. As return winner by Pegula. It's love 30. If I'm watching clay this week, unknown players to be are dangerous. Yeah, everyone's starting from scratch on the clay. Well, most players are starting from scratch on the clay. The backhand slice from Pegula into the backhand of Cocciaretto. Pegula the backhand. Again, the backhand of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits a long. It's love 40. Love 40. As Cocciaretto with an ace. So 15-40. As the return goes in from Pegula, and Cocciaretto puts away the winner. All right, 30-40. As Cocciaretto serves a fault. Second serve. As the return goes in the forehand of Cocciaretto, backhand slice from Pegula. Cocciaretto back up the line. Pegula gets it back with forehand cross court. Then Cocciaretto misses the forehand down the line. And it's 5-1. All right, Pegula's going to serve the second. And this is a fun score line. Tiebreak final set. Well, that's not going to happen now, but you never know. All right. Serve again. And the return there by Cocciaretto, 15-love. As the return goes into the final. So the slice of Pegula. In comes Cocciaretto with a drop shot. And then Pegula with a slice backhand winner, 30-love. Nice winner from Pegula. Why from Pegula the first set? I bet she had chances to break, but she didn't take her chances. And Cocciaretto did. All right, 40-love to take us to a third. $40-love. Backhand return. Goes in. And Pegula hits it straight to Cocciaretto, who hits it in the net. Ooh. That was almost a mess by Pegula, but she wins the game and the set. We go on 3. We're going 3. All right. Coach Ray is going to go to the bathroom, and then we're going to get the third set underway. We're going 3. Pegula is going to win this, okay? All right, 8 winners and 6 errors by Pegula. Didn't face a break point. And 4 winners, 10 errors by Cocciaretto. So she definitely dropped her level big time in that second set. All right. Winner plays the winner of Fernandez and Schneider, who are playing at the moment. All right. Let's see who's going to win this final set. I'm sure Pegula will lose. You're sure? Why? How sure? How? Why? What makes you say that? Pegula wins the next set. Yeah. All right. Is anybody doing anything interesting on the Easter long weekend? Has anybody got any interesting activities going on? Anybody doing anything? A lot of people in Australia go away for the weekend and they they go camping or they go outside. I'm not one of those people, but also it is the start of school holiday, so like leaving the house is not really what I want to do. I must stay inside. Also, it's going to rain this weekend, so it's probably not going to be good weather either. It's a long weekend. Yeah. We get Good Friday, Easter Monday, so 4 days off. I don't get any days off. It depends on the tennis schedule, but yeah. Yeah, it's a 4-day weekend for some. Because just talking to the coaches, or the coach. And then Cocciaretto will come back on court and we will get the final set started. And then I'm going to go to sleep and then wake up. And then see what's good. Ooh, Schneider breaks a 5-3, okay. Is Navarro in this tournament? No. I think she withdrew. Oh, you're working this weekend. That sucks. Oh, that's great. I don't know. Yeah, I think Navarro withdrew. She's been dealing with injury lately, so that's why she hasn't played much. Because her dad's the tournament director, right? Or owns the tournament. Maybe he's not a director, but he owns the tournament, right? Hey, Leon, what's up? Nothing extra exciting for me, but my sister is in Florida. She was at Artemis 2 launch yesterday. Is that a space thing? That sounds great. That does sound exciting. Now we're just waiting for Coach Schroeder to come back from the bathroom. Changing the fuel pump in my work van. Exciting stuff. That sounds fun. Navarro's dad owns Capital One. Yeah, and they're the tournament sponsors. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he's I'm pretty sure he's like either the tournament owner or the tournament director, because there's two different things, right? Like James Blake doesn't own the tournament; he runs Miami, right? Somebody else owns the tournament, so I think he's the tournament owner, and he's been the owner for like a couple of years. All right, Cocciaretto to serve. Final set. Here we go. Who is going to win the final set? Let me know in the chat. As Pegula has the momentum. Ready to go thrifting? It's low-key, it's payday. Hey. I went to the thrift store yesterday. And I don't know if it's under new management. That's one of these thrift stores that I go to I go there a lot. I don't know if it's under new management or what, but the prices have gone ridiculous. Like, they are so expensive. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I went in there and there was a bunch of like film cameras, like not disposable, but like modern, like 1990s, early 2000s, like film cameras. They were like $70 to $80 minimum. I'm like, what in the hell is this? And they weren't even brands. They weren't like, it wasn't like Canon or anything. What the hell is this? Pegula hits a lovely winner. It's crazy. I'm like, how is this? There was one that was $150, and I was like, this is not worth $150. I'm like, someone out here is selling these at full price, whatever full price is. I'm like, these things are crazy. So I put it back down. I'm like, I'm not getting this. There's no way. If it was like $20, maybe. But like 100 and like there was things that were like $120, $150. I'm like, nobody's coming in here and buying a $120 camera. Like, that's not gonna happen. That's crazy. So I bought a $1 CD and a $2 DVD. Which is great. I found Donnie Darko. I got that. 40-15. But yeah, there's no way. And I'm like, this must be, they must have like someone must be running the new store, because they're like, those prices are crazy. They're crazy prices. Is that back in there by Cocciaretto? 40-30. Like, that is crazy price. All right, 40-30. You're showing clear habits of a hoarder lately. Yeah, but you're just also annoying. So, you've been timed out 14 times. I mean, like, I don't know what to say about that. 40-30. Is it a backhand rally? Cocciaretto again, the backhand of Pegula. Slice is good. Cocciaretto gets it back. Pegula backhand again. As Cocciaretto to the slice of Pegula. Cocciaretto backing up the line. Is in the net. And it's deuce. I'm hearing mixed reviews from the Mario movie. Yeah, I heard that too, but I saw it anyway. I think, Leon, you'll be fine because you played it. You played the games. I think if I hadn't played the games, I probably wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been as good. Like, I enjoyed it a lot more because there was so many references to Mario Galaxy, the game. So and it's not a kid's game. Well, it is, but it's not like little kids are not playing. That's too hard for them, so they're not playing that game, right? So I'm guessing like people are confused because they don't understand. Like, the people haven't played the game, but like, you have to play the game to probably understand it. But you'll be fine. Like, I thought it was great. I left there going, that was so cool. There was so many like references to Mario Galaxy and like Odyssey as well. So it goes out by Cocciaretto deuce. So there's like some really fun like Odyssey, Mario Odyssey references as well. But if you haven't played those games, then you're going to be in there going, what's this? Whereas the first movie, I guess you could just get away with like knowing that Mario is a plumber and Bowser is the bad guy. But yeah, it was a way more like, yeah, you needed to do some research to understand what was going on. But luckily, I accidentally did that. So yeah, if you've played the games, you'll like it a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of Mario Odyssey references. Yeah. which is great for the people that play the game. So you'll be fine. Because I thought, like, I heard it was like not getting good reviews. And I was like, I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm going to see it anyway. It's also very fast paced. It's like 90 minutes, but it doesn't drag at all. It just completely it's like non-stop adventure the entire time. All right, advantage Cocciaretto. There's a backhand return. Goes out by Pegula. Cocciaretto first game, 1-love. Plumbers are the next billionaires in the future. I can guess who you follow on Instagram and who you listen to on YouTube. Hey, look. Motivation's great. I know. I know where you got that from. I heard that too. I have the older Yoshi here in one of the boxes. Older Yoshi. Of what do you mean? One love Cocciaretto. There's a 4-4 rally. Up the line by Cocciaretto goes long, and it's 15-love. So where is the Galaxy 3 game? Please, Nintendo. I know, right? They will have to do it now, right? I mean, Mario, I'm glad I got the games like 6 months ago, a year ago. Because those games are going to go through the roof now. Those Switch games are going to go through the roof. There was an ad before the movie for Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for the Switch. It was so funny. Anyways, backhand volley from Pegula in the net. It's 15-0. It is funny. Like, I've been to the movies 3 times in the last week, and I've seen 3 very different movies. You get different ads before each movie. I didn't realize that, like, when you're watching a movie that is family friendly, you get like a lot more advertising, especially when you watch a movie about Mario. They were advertising a lot of like Nintendo products, Switch 2, all the Mario games. I was like, why are you trying to sell me something? It's crazy. And then when I saw one battle after another, I didn't get any of those ads at all. I just got the standard ones. But yeah, I thought it was really funny. I was like, wow, they're really trying to get you to buy a Switch. And I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of kids who go to the movies, watch this movie. They're going to be like, I want a Switch. So it's, yeah, look. Good for them. Anyway, that goes to the net by Pegula. But I ain't buying a Switch 2. You can't make me. 1540. I ain't buying one. I ain't buying a Switch 2. Put Mario Fever or Tennis Fever. What is it called? Mario Tennis Fever. Put that on the Switch 1, please. I ain't buying a Switch 2 for one game. Come on now. 1540. Fault second serve. Oh yeah, but another game that you have to kind of know a little bit about is probably Smash Brothers as well. Super Smash Brothers. Probably another thing that you need to get into. Anyways, back goes in there by Pegula. What's going on? 2-love. Cocciaretto breaks first games of the third. Yeah, there was a few Smash Bros references too that I appreciated. I don't even watch tennis, just need for my parlay. Okay. Yeah, big Super Smash Brothers fan. Yeah, well, there's a lot of little references there too, which is fun. I'm currently playing Super Mario Bros. Which what? Like which one? The original or like? 2-love. As the return goes in the forehand of Cocciaretto. Forehand now on the stretch from Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand. Into the backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand again to the backhand slice of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand again to the slice of Pegula on the stretch. Which hits it long. It's 15-love. The one on the Wii. So, okay, yeah. I know. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. 15-love. Somebody has bought like a literal child, like literal baby to the tennis. That is a move. And we're back in now the forehand of Pegula. Pegula hits a wide, 30-love. Schneider is cruising against Fernandez. $30-love as that goes in the net from Pegula. It's 40-love. As we backhand return up the line. Is out by Pegula. All right, 3-love. Cocciaretto final set. Winner of this will play the winner of Schneider and Fernandez. But the defending champion is in big trouble. All right. Cam, do you think Swiatek made a good decision picking Roige? 100%. Like, that is the best. Like, that it feels like, we don't know because of results, but results pending. But yeah, that seems like an awesome idea. Like, that seems perfect. Like, the best decision she could have made. Like, what a great coincidence, right? I mean, and you got to, like, who was it? I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, I think it was when Swiatek got Wim, right? Vicharovsky and Swiatek, they split, and then Wim Fizet was on the scene, like, within a couple of weeks. Like, the timing is perfect for Swiatek. So maybe you wonder whether or not, because Roige split with Raducanu after Australia, right? And then worked at GMP, but it wasn't like, I don't think it was on a permanent basis. I think it was more just like was it a collaboration? Like, it wasn't like he wasn't like hired as the coach. It was more like a trial, right? And then, obviously Swiatek and Fizet were having they weren't having great results. So, I mean, what a group, like, I mean, it makes so much sense, right? Swiatek loves Rafa. Roige coached Rafa. So there's that connection. He can obviously help her get better on the clay again, which is perfect because it's clay season. Like, I just think it just makes so much sense. Like, it's so much sense. 30-love here. As a backhand long by Cocciaretto, and it's 40-love. As the return goes forward, Pegula puts away, and she's on the board. 3-1, Cocciaretto. And I know I said like it would have been good to see Wim get a chance to defend Wimbledon with Swiatek. And I still think that, but like, I feel like this is going to be a good idea. Like, this is the best move. Like, it would be a shame if it didn't work. Like, it seems like this seems like it's going to be a good team up. Like, anyways, 3-1. Cocciaretto with a nice forehand. And then Pegula gets it back. Then she comes in there with a slice. And then the passing shot winner from Cocciaretto. Uh, 15 love as that goes now by Pegula. 30 love. Imagine she beats Ostapenko in Stuttgart. Can you imagine if that happened? That'd be pretty crazy. 40 love. As Cocciaretto tries to get a 4-1 here. Royce is a clay court specialist too. Well, I mean, yeah, right? I mean, he's literally coached the greatest clay court player of all time. So to have the guy that coached, I don't know, Uncle Tony and Carlos Moya also coached, but to have somebody that worked with the greatest clay courter of all time has got to improve your clay court game. But Swiatek's clay court game is amazing anyway. She won't need like that much. She built her career on the clay. So it's not going to be hard for Royce to then teach Swiatek how to play on clay. She knows what she's doing. It's not like, somebody who's never won a clay court tournament and is like trying to teach them how to play clay. It's just going back to what she knows. So that they're just got to rebuild it. Readjust some things and should be dominated on clay soon enough. 4-1, by the way. Cocciaretto final set. It's the weirdest scoreline ever. But that's just how it is sometimes. Yeah, she's just trying to make refinements. Yeah, and just go back to where she was maybe like 2 years ago, which should be a lot easier than having to like teach someone from scratch how to play on clay. So yeah. Yeah, just fine tuning some things here and there. Exactly. All right. It's only one break, though. So Pegula's not out of this yet. But 4-1 does look sketchy. All right. So, yeah, looking at a bit of the draw. So Keys benches could be tomorrow. We might watch that. I don't know. Just depends. We are, if the draw comes out tomorrow, I don't know what time that comes out, but if it comes out tomorrow, I have to figure that out too. As Pegula, it's a volley winner, 15 love. So yeah, so I'm not sure if we'll do any matches tomorrow, but we'll see. Just depends on when. Oh, Monte Carlo time 5. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. What time, like when, how that all works with the matches. All right, 30 love. All right, 30 love. As Pegula has a 40 love. Does the time change for you this weekend? Yes. Wait, does it? Oh, actually, that might actually be a good thing. Does the clocks go forward an hour? Do I get an hour? Oh shit! That's gonna be no, it's gonna be on Sunday. Clocks go forward an hour in October and back an hour in April. Okay, so it goes back an hour. All right, cool. So that means I get an hour. Yay! Europe already changed clocks. Yeah, so Europe went forward an hour, right? That's probably why. Well, we haven't watched any European tournaments yet, but I think, yeah. So Australia go back an hour on Sunday. So I get an extra hour. Yay. Which I have to factor into Monte Carlo. Ugh, changing clocks are annoying. Yeah, I agree. Daylight savings is just stupid in general. Anyways, backhand rally. As with a forehand from Pegula into the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand again, the forehand of Cocciaretto. To the slice of Pegula. There's Cocciaretto backhand again, the back of Pegula. Cocciaretto with another backhand. Pegula gets it back with the backhand. Slice from Cocciaretto now. Pegula slices it back. And they go backhand to backhand again. As Cocciaretto slice from Pegula goes in the net. It's 15 love. Good rally. It's spring, fall, back. You lose. It's spring forward, fall back. Yeah. I find it annoying too. Always gets confused. Yeah, yeah. 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 No, 15 love. As the backhand return goes up the line to the forehand of Cocciaretto, and then Pegula puts it away. 15-0. Pegula wants that break back. 15-0. As Cocciaretto double faults. 15-30. Next after that, shortest time of the year for you. Wait, is it? UK changed earlier this year, happened in the 29th of March. Yeah, I feel like I think it might always be in the first week of April that they change the clocks here, but I can't remember. Anyways, Cocciaretto's in trouble. 15-40. Breakback points. Serving to the backhand of Pegula, forehand from Cocciaretto. Into the forehand of Pegula. Cocciaretto forehand again. The forehand of Pegula is Cocciaretto. Another forehand to the forehand of Pegula. Cocciaretto up the line. Goes long. We're back on serve. You think this match was going to finish, did you? All right, 4-3. We're back on serve. Cocciaretto going to Pegula the break, give Pegula the break back. Well, yep, she just did. It just happened. All right, 4-3. We're back on serve. Greek sport will break in the first game of the third. I have no idea what you're talking about. Who's he playing? I don't even know. What's happening? Who do you think's going to win the Roland Garros title? Now I'm going to go Swiatek. Did I pick Swiatek last year? I can't remember. I don't remember what I picked at the start of the year. Yeah, I'm going Swiatek. I reckon Swiatek's going to win. She's got Rafa in her corner. Right? Schneider's at 5 love. Ooh. Okay. All right, here we go. Pegula's got the break back. And now she is going to serve to try and level this final set. As the return goes out from Cocciaretto. 15 love. Love as we had a nice return from Cocciaretto. 15-0. As we have backhand return into the slice of Pegula. Backhand Cocciaretto as Pegula forehand goes long. 15-30. Danger now for Pegula, who just got the break back. Some people think Sabalenka might finally win RG this year. I would love her to play Swiatek along the way. That'd be really fun. As a backhand to backhand rally. Another one from Pegula. The backhand of Cocciaretto. Forehand from Pegula. As Cocciaretto slice. To the backhand of Pegula. Cross court the backhand of Cocciaretto. Pegula backhand. Again the backhand of Cocciaretto. Pegula in control with the backhand up the line. Cocciaretto slices it back. Oh, it hits the net though. That's 30-0. Ooh. All right, serve again. The forehand Cocciaretto. Return goes in the net. It's 40-30. 40-30. Serve again. As the return goes a slice of Pegula. And then Cocciaretto hits the line. And it's deuce. Once Sabalenka's marriage will go downhill in her tennis career and maybe have a child. What a negative approach, bro. Are you speaking from a fan's point of view, or are you like what? That's wild. All right, deuce. The hell? I think that was a bot, like literally. They've got the word bot in their name. I think that. Oh no, it's Abbott. Oh, I thought you're a bot. My bad. Anyways, advantage Pegula. And the back in return into the net by Cocciaretto. Pegula holds. We're back on service. We're level 4-all in the final set from 4-1 down as well. All right. As Cocciaretto serves a fault, second serve. Big game for Cocciaretto. As a return from Pegula goes in front of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits wide. Love 15. Love 15. As Cocciaretto serves again. Into the backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand again. The backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto forehand again to the backhand of Pegula. The backhand of Cocciaretto. Pegula slice. And Cocciaretto comes in with a drive volley. That's a good shot. 15-all. All right, 15-all. And the return goes to forehand of Cocciaretto. Backhand slice from Pegula. Cocciaretto forehand again. The backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto again to the backhand of Pegula. Up the line of the forehand of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits it long. 15-30. Chance for Pegula to take the lead here. Final set. $15.30. She hits a good return. 15-40. Pegula to take the lead and serve for the match. What a comeback. 15-40. Cocciaretto serves down the tee. Not too good. Return goes long. 30-40. Still break point for Pegula. Serve in the back of Pegula is a fault. Second serve. Serving to the back of Pegula. Return goes in. Cocciaretto gets it back. As Pegula forehand to the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand. Again, the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula goes up the line. Cocciaretto backhand cross court. Pegula gets it. Backhand Cocciaretto. Into the backhand of Pegula again. Cocciaretto backhand with Pegula. As Cocciaretto goes again, the backhand of Pegula. Cocciaretto again with the backhand of the slice of Pegula. Cocciaretto slices it down the line. Pegula with the forehand slice in the net. We get the deuce. Iga and Roy, in my opinion, will be a disaster. Remember who told you first. Yeah, Glenn, you're 3 for 3 on negativity. Are you okay? You got to give us something positive to balance. Like you're going like, yeah. I mean, you really just not. Do you have anything like? Give us a positive prediction. Who do you think's gonna win something? Or Also, if Swiatek and Roy go on like this wild win streak, do we then get to blame you, or what happens then? Like, what's the punishment if you're wrong? Because you get all the credit if it doesn't work, but if it does work, what happens? That's what I want to know. Anyways, Pegula hits a wide advantage, Cocciaretto. Like, who told you first? But what if you told us and then like it didn't happen, and then what do we have to like try and find you? Like, what are we doing? What do we have to do? What's the alternative? Hard advantage, Cocciaretto. As we get a fault second serve. All right, as Cocciaretto hits a forehand winner, okay, she stays in front, but Pegula will now serve to stay in the match. Honestly, Sabalenka might be the next after Swiatek to win the career slam. I mean, yeah, well, Swiatek, what's more likely, that Sabalenka's going to win the Wimbledon and Roland Garros titles this year, or Swiatek's going to win the Australian Open? I mean, I think Swiatek probably wins the Australian Open before Sabalenka wins both Roland Garros and Wimbledon. But who else is there? Then there's Coco. Is Gauff more likely to win? Wimbledon's not really on her. Hasn't really been a good place. And in the Australian Open, Gauff could probably win that eventually. Or what about Raducanu? Could Raducanu win the French and the US this year? I mean, there's a lot of players that are halfway there. Krejcikova, could she win the US Open, Australian Open? That'd be a bit out of. That'd be a bit wild if she did. But Roy was okay on the Nadal camp, but on the WTA, I'm not sure. Okay, well, he did help Raducanu a lot. Like, I don't think he gets any credit for that because people don't. A lot of people, for some reason, don't rate Raducanu, but I feel like he was a massive reason why Raducanu went from got back into the top 30 with him, being the coach, and I think and she wanted him to stick around. Apparently he's the one that wanted that said, okay, the trial's over. Like, she wanted him to stick around, so I think that's a huge endorsement. And plus, he also helped her a lot. Like, she was playing some of the best tennis, over the last 6 to 12 months, and that was his involvement was a huge part of that. So I think that's enough proof for me to think, well, he could be a massive help for Swiatek. I'm very optimistic. As a person who's talked up Swiatek for half a decade, I'm very excited because we might be watching the greatest clay court player on the women's side if she can recapture that 2022, 23, 24 form. Has Pegula in there, by the way. This is about to be finished. Here we go. Love 30. Pegula's in big trouble. Love 30. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Serve is a let. There's a bit of serve in the tee. Great serve. Pegula. Return goes in. Pegula goes straight to Cocciaretto. Hits in the net. Ooh, that could have been dangerous for Pegula. Pegula could have been down 3 match points. Shubham.
I think Barbie K has it in her to win at least one or two more singles slams, but wouldn't it be amazing if she also completes the career slam in singles as well?
I feel like that's something that she would do. Like that's such a big four Barbara move. To complete this, like just win one of each slam. She could do that. I mean, Krejcikova has done well at the US Open before, like making the quarters before, so I think she could. 30-0. As the return goes in the back of Pegula. Cocciaretto backhand slice. Pegula comes in with a volley. Cocciaretto passing shot in the net. Oh, this close. That would have been match points. 40-30. Pegula hanging on. There's been 2 shots. One was a very tough shot, but that one there, that was makeable. That was a makeable shot. As the return goes in the back of Pegula. Cocciaretto on the attack. Hits a winner. Or does she miss? No, she made it. Okay. We get to deuce. And Cocciaretto's probably thinking, that match, we could have just finished this match right now. That could have been the end of the match. All right, deuce. So down to the back end of Cocciaretto. Pegula comes in, puts it away. Advantage Pegula. Advantage Pegula to level the final set. Which has been, if you're just joining us, with a 4-1 lead for Cocciaretto final set. And now it's 5-0. There's Cocciaretto on the net. No, 5-5. No match point saved, but very close to having to save a match point. Pegula, but she didn't have to. Not yet. All right, Cocciaretto serves. A let. Yeah, Pegula is the defending champion. We're going to return now to the 40 Cocciaretto. Pegula slice. There's Cocciaretto again, the back end of Pegula. To the back end of Cocciaretto. Back end of Pegula up the line. Cocciaretto gets back with a forehand. Slice Pegula. There's Cocciaretto backhand. Cross-court winner. 15-love. Don't forget that the Korea Super Slam also includes the WTA Finals, which Sabalenka and Coco have never won. Didn't Coco won the WTA Finals? She won last year, didn't she? 2 years ago, right? Sabalenka hasn't, though. You're right. Coco has, though, right? I think she didn't. Yeah, she won the finals in 24. She beat Zhang in the final, right? I think 15-love. There's a double fault, 15-all. So she's. But I mean, the Korea Slam, the basic, like just the the standard one, you just have to win the slams. You don't have to win anything else. All right, 15-0. Surprised Sabalenka hasn't won it yet. Well, yeah, I mean, she should have beaten Garcia in that in the final. I think when was it? Like 2022. And then 2023, she lost to Swiatek in the semis. 24, I think she lost to Coco in the semis. And last year, she lost to Rebecca in the finals. So she's been in the last four, but yeah, like Sabalenka should have won the 2022 competition. 15:30 here. Pegula looking for that break. As we're flying now from Cocciaretto. Backhand slice Pegula. And then Cocciaretto hits it wide. We've got break points Pegula. 15:40 to take the break and serve for the match. All right, serving to the back into Pegula, forehand Cocciaretto, and Pegula forehand in the net, 30-40. Yeah, no, I know that Sabalenka's been in the last 5 WTA finals, but I'm saying that she's been in the last 4. She's made the semis, right? Or better. Like she's been in the last, she's had chances in the last 4. 400 rally. Cocciaretto still on break point here with Pegula. 400 again, the 400 Cocciaretto. Pegula 400 again, the 400 Cocciaretto. There's Pegula slice. Cocciaretto backing up the line's a winner. That is a great shot. That is a great shot. And we get the deuce. All right. We get the deuce. As we get a 400 rally. Pegula again, the 400 Cocciaretto. As we get a backhand Cocciaretto on the stretch. Pegula's there with a slice. Into the 400 Cocciaretto. Pegula backhand drop shot. Cocciaretto's got it. And it's a 4 up the line for a winner. Too good. And it's advantage Cocciaretto to take the lead again. Man, what a fight. This is a crazy finale to this match. After 2 very weird first set scores. We've only been playing like an hour and a half. Maybe hour 45. I mean, it's been a pretty quick 3-setter. 2 hours, just under 2 hours. Backhand goes into the forehand of Pegula. Pegula hits it out. Cocciaretto leads 6-5, final set. And Pegula's going to serve to stay in the match again. All right. Here we go. One hour played in this final set, by the way. So this final set has been a bit of a marathon. At this point, Cocciaretto should be top 10. She's giving Pegula a fight, just like Coco. I mean, I don't know about top 10. I think maybe... she's definitely playing at a top 30, top 30 level. Maybe even top 20. Because remember, on the WTA, a lot of players that are... Just because you're in the top 10 doesn't mean you're invincible, right? On the men's side, it's harder to beat those top... I don't know the math, but I would guess that it's probably... maybe not. Maybe WTA is pretty competitive, pretty good at the top 10 now. They don't usually lose much, but still, the level of competition is... It feels like the depth is more on the WTA. Like, you can get somebody who's number 40 in the world beating the number 1 more often. than on the men's side. But Cocciaretto should be top. Like at this, the way she's playing or been playing this year, she's playing at a top 30, top 20 level. I think her career high ranking is like not even that high. I think it's only like top. Have a look. She's number 29 in the world's a career high ranking. She's only 25, so she's got plenty of time. But yeah, she's got plenty of upside. All right, Pegula serving to stay in the match again. 15 love. But yeah, at this rate, she should be top. She's playing like top 20 level for sure. And who knows, maybe in the next couple of years there's an opportunity for her to be the number one Italian, because Pellini's only getting older. And, who knows in 2 to 5 years whether or not Cocciaretto might be the number one Italian, women's player. 30 love. Pegula trying to get us to that thing that I'm not going to say. You're being a little generous maybe, but it's good. Yeah, I think top 20. I mean, she's playing at a top 20 level. Top 10's a little ambitious, but I think top 20, if she's consistent, she stays healthy, which is the only downside this year has been she was injured for a couple of big events. I mean, she hasn't won this match yet, but if she can win this match, that'd be fun. That'd be really helpful. All right, so it goes out by Cocciaretto. And we're going to the tiebreak. Did I not say this? Did I not make... After the second set, did we not say this is a thing? All right, who's winning this final set tiebreak, chat? Who is winning the final set tiebreak? Seven five Cocciaretto, 7-4 Pegula, Cocciaretto, Pegula. All right, is it a backhand rally? Slice from Pegula goes to the backhand Cocciaretto, backhand Pegula. Again, the backhand Cocciaretto. Pegula backhand up the line. Goes in. One love Pegula. What a backhand. She gets the mini break straight away. And Pegula was 2 points away from losing the match. I think it was 30-all and deuce. But she held strong. Well, strong enough, and here we are. One love Pegula. As Pegula serves the fault, second serve. Now, first to 7 in these events. There's a backhand return from Cocciaretto in the net to 2-love Pegula. How are serves allocated in the tiebreak? So if you serve the game before the tiebreak, the other person will serve the first point of the tiebreak. So it alternates, and then it alternates every two serves. Or 2 points, I should say. Two love. There's a backhand return, goes backhand Pegula. Backhand from Cocciaretto sliced. That's Pegula up. Again to the backhand Cocciaretto. Pegula goes up the middle. Cocciaretto forehand goes wide. 3-love Pegula. Great start. It's only 1 mini break though. 3-love. As a return goes in the backhand of Cocciaretto into the front of Pegula. Pegula in the net, 3-1. All right, 3-1. As return goes back into Cocciaretto, backhand out from Pegula. As Cocciaretto backhand again, the backhand of Pegula. They go backhand to backhand. Pegula up the line. And Cocciaretto forehand goes long. 4-1 Pegula. She's got the double mini break now. 4-1. All right, serving to the forehand of Cocciaretto. Pegula forehand to the forehand of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits it out, 5-1. They change ends. Pegula is 2 points away from winning. What other matches? This is the only match. It's 6 a.m. I've had 3 hours sleep. I'm going back to sleep after this. This is the only match we're watching today. 5-1. And then I'm going to try and get this sleep schedule on track for next week. 5-1. Serving to the backhand of Cocciaretto, backhand of Pegula, the backhand of Cocciaretto. Cocciaretto hits it wide, 6-1 Pegula. She's got 5 match points. There's a disappointment, by the way. Look at the score. What a weird scoreline. It all makes sense, though. 6-1 Pegula. Cocciaretto in this tiebreak has not come close to what she's been playing before the tiebreak. 6-1. Pegula's got 5 match points. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Double fault to finish. That's a shame. Not the epic finale in the tiebreak that we had hoped, but still a great match. And Pegula gets revenge over the loss at Wimbledon. Cocciaretto disappointed with that final set performance. She was up 4-1 as well, remember? But Pegula survives. And she's going to play Schneider tomorrow. 2 3-setters in a row for Pegula. She is earning this defense of Charleston. All right, GG's. Yeah, tough finish. Cocciaretto, that's a disappointing loss. She had that match. I mean, she was 2 points away. She was up 4-1, then just didn't deliver in the tiebreak at all, which is a disappointing. But look, she can still take some credit out of the fact that she's been playing so well this year, and she was able to push, a top 5 player to 3 sets. You could argue a top 3 player in 2026. I mean, Pegula might be the 3rd best player of the season, so to push her to 3 is pretty impressive still. Could Schneider make it tough for Pegula? Oh, hell yeah. Of course. $1,000,000%. Pegula's keeping a quarterfinal streak alive. What's a quarterfinal streak? Schneider had a pretty easy win today. Pegula has now played 2 3-setters. That's true. Pegula's a street fighter, as we've seen before. Yeah, she's great. No worries, Tyler. We'll see you later. Although Pegula never seems to get tired, she loves playing 3-setters. I know, right? Yulia and Pegula should have been the final. Oh, Schneider's got an injury, though? Okay, that might give... help Pegula slightly. All right, thanks, Dutchy. We'll see you later. When did I get the tattoos? A long time ago. All right, Pegula into the quarterfinals. Keys looked really good yesterday. Yeah, she's super dangerous too. Keys benches tomorrow. It's kind of fire. Respect for Pegula. She comes from a multi-billionaire family and still playing this low-key tournament. Charleston's a big event. What do you mean? Charleston used to be a 1,000 event. Charleston's a huge deal. She's also the defending champion, so she's playing it because she won it last year. Is Charleston the most prestigious clay court event outside of Europe? Probably, right? On the women's side, well, it's not on the men's side, right? Because on the men's side, you got to think, okay, well, it's not Houston. Maybe it's Rio. Is Rio seen as yeah, probably, right? It's a 500 too, right? So you got to say that Charleston's the biggest tournament outside of Europe on the clay, and it used to be 1,000. So it used to be one of the big Super 8 events. 21 winners, 31 errors by Pegula, 24 winners and 31 errors by Cocciaretto. Pegula had 14 break points, converted 3. Cocciaretto 3 and out of 4. So yeah, Pegula had a lot more chances. Cocciaretto did well to defend, but it was a bit disappointing in the end for Cocciaretto, who didn't show up in the tiebreak and had the lead in the final set and just couldn't keep it. All right. Thanks for streaming. Love my tennis and the exciting and excellent company as always. Hey, no worries. Lily, we'll see you later. Hopefully, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know when, but I don't know why. We'll probably be back tomorrow if the Monte Carlo draw comes out. Charleston's also a player favorite. Many WTA players play there. Yeah, it is. Obviously, a lot of the Americans do too, right? By the way, Chad, I've been listening to Fleetwood Mac Rumors. God, so good. It is one of the greatest albums of all time. And I've got so many of their songs stuck in my head. But it's good. It could be worse. I bet the house on Pegula today. That's brutal. Did you win? You won, right? Why would you bet the house on Pegula after what happened at Wimbledon? That's a risky move. Also, Pegula wasn't paying that much anyway. Why would you risk a house on somebody who wasn't going to give you back much anyway. That feels, it seems like Cocciaretto's been playing well, man. Stevie Nicks is one of my favorite artists. Yeah, Stevie Nicks is awesome. If they ever come to Australia, even if just Stevie Nicks comes to Australia, I'll go see her for sure. Fleetwood Mac is on the list of must-see musical acts. Risk the house for a lawnmower, yeah. All right. I'm out of here, chat. I'm going to go get some sleep, and then I'm going to wake up, and I might go to the movies. I don't know, chat. It's Good Friday. Let's make it a great Friday. Don't eat meat or whatever. Ugh. Pegula wins 1-6, 6-1, 7-6, and she is into the quarterfinals again, defending champion. She's going to play Schneider, who beat Fernandez earlier today. And Pegula comes back from 4-1 down, dominates the tiebreak. See you guys tomorrow.